Welcome to Podophiles. And yeah, it's
we're
better because
going?
Brandon's not here. Yeah, I started Dave. I'm like, fuck it. I was ready to go at 8:50. We start at 9. I said 9. Every week I put out the thing. Now, Dave said he spaced. I get that. That happens in life. We space out, whatever. Brandon Smith said, sorry, I'm finally eating. And then 5 minutes later texted, go on without me. I want you to know Brandon's tired because he's actually worked 3 days in the whole quarantine. He now works for UPS. He is someone else's bitch. They pick him up, drive him around. He hands packages out, and he's pooped. He's exhausted. Man, he almost has no time to work on the garden. None time. A hard day for a guy. By the way, on Sunday, I was with him. He helped me bring my kids home. And on the way back, he's like, can we stop at the grocery store? I'm like, can we stop one near my house? Because when you get arrested for not wearing a mask, you just want to walk home. He's like, well, fine. So we went to one. And he's like, you can walk ahead of me. I'm like, I'm not going to walk ahead of you. I will walk in with you, but I will wear a mask and then we will go our separate way. I'm not shopping with you. But I will walk in with you, and if they turn you away, just wait for me because I will shop. I went and got a couple things, went in line, left. I waited outside for another 10 minutes. I even texted him at one point saying, hey, I'm outside. No response, nothing. So I'm like, fuck. Has he been apprehended, detained? And I call him, and he goes, hey, I'm just in checkout. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So well, I haven't gone to the store in a while. I'm like, oh, is that how hard your life is?
Had to see what things are new, where they put stuff.
Yeah, because mom and dad didn't get to go shop. Because that's the hard life of Mr. Pull Back the Mask. I found out the Matrix. He lives in his parents' house. He's writing a book. Listen, I'm very happy Brandon's doing his thing. Here's the thing. He's writing a book. He's asking me about the book. It's probably going to be a great book. Listen, that's his mindset. He basically figured out life. That's great. But I'm struggling in life. And he's like, I don't know why you struggle. I don't know why you worry about things. Because I can't move in with my parents. I can't.
Can you move in with Brandon's parents?
Probably.
Well, then there you go. Maybe he's right.
You want to do that shit? You want to move in with the things that made him?
Move in with Brandon's? Well, I don't have to worry about that yet.
They're very nice people, by the
way. Oh, well, in that case. I mean, do I have to pay rent?
I don't think he does.
Can I get half a garden?
I don't think he's sharing the garden.
Damn, we could do like Perfect Strangers and draw a line of tape right down the middle of the garden.
He has a savage garden. I never knew what that meant, but I know what it means now. Just bring it to a fucking hoe, working a carrot. I want to stand with you on a mountain. That's Brandon.
That'd be great if the garden was just one thing. If he only grew like one carrot. He's like, yeah, there's my garden.
Truly, madly, fagly. That's his big song.
Fagly.
I'm not wearing a mask ever. Take that, people. No one cares. You're a DJ.
You know, I was thinking about he's not, well, now he's a UPS guy.
Yeah.
Does he DJ at UPS?
I need you to sign on the line. You know, they're not even with the contact list thing. They're not even, you don't even sign for it now. You just say your name at them.
I don't even know how the contact listing works.
They don't contact.
Oh, all right.
It works like this.
You're on a list. They don't contact.
Take the contacts out. You put your glasses on. I'm contactless. I wonder if people do that. I've gotten delivery food contactless. They let you know it's coming. They put it on the steps, and you have to go out and get it and hope a homeless guy doesn't beat you to your food.
I feel like this is just an excuse for delivery people to be shitty at their job. Like, yeah, I left it. Fuck yourself.
Everything is an excuse during this time. Listen, I'm not Brandon. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy. The second you tell me that we have this killer disease, or we have to wear masks, we can't all work all the time, we have to stay away from, we can't visit, we can't travel. But if I go to a restaurant and I sit down and I get mozzarella sticks, I'm okay. I can take my mask off if I'm having nachos, but if I get up to go to the bathroom, I better put that mask on.
Better put it
Somehow
on.
fried food stop this thing.
It is better than the vaccine.
Vaccine. I did a rant on my I've been doing a thing called POP Trends, right? You just take one topic and rant for 5 minutes. And I did a whole thing on the vaccines. And I was singing like Kevin Meaney, the vaccine boats are coming, we'll party tonight. Because I saw the videos of the vaccine trucks and people were cheering. I'm like, we're so dumb.
Jesus Christ.
That guy who's driving that truck is like, at least it's not kids this time for the government.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's
Ugh.
terrible.
I've got Kwanzaa behind me because we didn't know what to talk about. And I just said, why don't we debunk all figure out what the best Christmas holiday is. We're in that season. But if Brandon's not here, we don't need that.
We don't know
only
what the
need that
holidays
when
are.
we have him.
Yeah. Yeah.
My kids like to watch. We don't watch the show often together. Out of my shows, it's the craziest show. Out of all my shows, it is. It's the one show I don't let my mom watch. She watches all. Like, you're not going to even get this. But people do enjoy it. And I have to say, out of all the shows I do, it really is the most fun. I enjoy joking with you. The kids find you hysterical. They always have it. They're like, this makes sense. But their favorite thing is to watch Brandon and go, they play a game. Does he get it? You and I do a joke, and then they watch his face go. And then sometimes he'll fake laugh and go, oh, like, oh, he doesn't get it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, he doesn't get it.
No, he doesn't get I don't think he knows we're on a comedy podcast.
Does he get I think he should get points though. Like when he does the fake laughs, he should get points for knowing something happened. All right, this is what I'm supposed to be getting.
Because
something.
he's watching. Because Dave, you give the telltale. Your laugh that I'm sure has driven away 50 listeners, but also gained us 200. And it's my favorite thing in the world. And I'm more proud to make you laugh than I am with 1,000 people in an audience. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Speaking of that, I've shared this. I just did a podcast on my POP podcast with I had Mo Musa on.
And, nice.
It was funny. I mentioned your name, and he goes, "I thought that dude was a stockbroker businessman." And I liked that at the beginning. He goes, and I go, "No, he was a dancer." He goes, "Like salsa?" I'm like, "Yeah, like salsa." And he's like, "Oh, all right." That was it. But I did a comedy show on Thursday.
Nice.
Woodbury. I just had a brewery. It was nice. It was fun, whatever, to do comedy one time.
Yeah.
Sean Murray was on it. Sam Hunter was on it.
Nice.
Brooke Smith is the one who put it on. And then there was another girl. I don't know her. She's from New York, I guess. Well, she performs in New York, but she's originally from Connecticut. She actually worked at the brewery where we were performing. It was from the town or around the hometown hero type person coming back home to Connecticut, make you chuckle. We get there. I'm bullshitting with Sean for a while. Sean and I were having a really fun conversation about how comedy, especially Joker's Wild, that the comedy club, you know, how without that place, so many of us would have never known other people existed. He's like, because him and I said, we would have, a 46-year-old man and a 27-year-old black man would have not been friends or whatever. And like the weird, and he's also talking about like, there's some food, because we were talking about Ben Ortiz and things like that. I was like, Dave's Ben. He was, Sean's like, yeah, he's messaging all of us, messaging Brandon, messaging everybody. Nice. And everyone's being kind of cool to him. I think because of the times we're going through, we all understand it doesn't hurt to help the guy out.
Right.
Regardless, we're talking about some people we shouldn't know exist, like Andy, the bartender at Joker's, who was a creep and should be in prison. Fuck him. But you know, some people we shouldn't know, but some people we only became friends because of that, whatever. We're chatting, we're having fun. And we're asking about the show quickly. And they're like, oh, it's just going to be equal amounts of time. It's equal pay. Whatever the door was, we're splitting it. I'm like, oh, okay. But they asked me to go last. Will you close it out? And I was like, sure. My buddy Dion was there with me. And Dion comes to like almost all my shows. Dion knows my act more than me. Like he can break down little things. It's fun. But he also knows how comedy shows work and how I work.
Gotcha.
So I kind of turned to him and I go, maybe I should have her headline. He was like, and he looks at me and goes, what are you doing? I go, no, nothing. He goes, stop it. What are you doing? You're gonna ruin this girl's day? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We're all getting the same money, right? And I go, I start saying it to Sean. Sean's like, does that make sense? I go, well, she's the hometown hero. It's her bar. And Sean's like, dude, that makes no sense. But I go, we get out earlier, whatever. And then same money, same time. What does it matter? They're here to see her.
Oh
Right?
no.
So I talked to Brooke, and Dion says I Jedi mind tricked her. I don't think I Jedi mind tricked her, but it was kind of a,
Yeah,
hey, it's
convinced
her
her to
bar.
get you the fuck out.
I did catch myself, and Dion looked at me when I said, I might not be able to follow her. And so, Sam goes up and does his thing. And there's like 35, 40 people, maybe a little more than that. It's
All right.
out
Not bad crowd.
good crowd, big stage. The stage is normally for great location. She's got a cool little show going. The manager's very supportive. The people there wanted to see it. I don't
Can
know
you
if you
share
ever
the name of the place or no?
Yeah, Woodbury Brewing Company. And I don't know if you know Stefano Stanzo's podcast. You ever been on his podcast?
Yeah, I've never been on it, but I know of it.
All right. Well, he records it in based in Shelton, Connecticut, and this really cool dude named Lou is the guy who owns the studio he records in. And Lou and his friends came to the show, so it's kind of cool. They were there, whatever. And so I knew a couple people there. So Sam goes up, Brooke goes up, does her time. The crowd, it's like any host, they're kind of like, "What's this?"
Right.
She did all right, but it was, believe me, if she went second or third, she probably would have done better. It was just like the warming up. Because Sam went right up, and Sam's a beast anyway, but Sam went right up, hadn't done it in a while, but got right through. He had a line I loved. He was talking about having sex with some woman, and she was disappointed. He goes, but it worked out okay. She sucked on all my tits. And I told him after I said that is a great line.
That's a great line.
All my tits. And then Sean went up, and I love watching Sean because he said he hadn't performed like at all. And for like 30 seconds, he seemed kind of pacing around. He's got the hood up a little bit.
Right.
Well, he's just pacing. And I watched it. I told him afterwards, I knew when you felt comfortable. Because he did this little thing, then he went like that. He just popped up. Yep, you see it in his eye, and then boom, normal Sean, just joke after joke after joke. The subtle delivery, but just hits or whatever.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know that I've now made the move. I'm not going last. I am on after him. So as he's walking off stage and Brooke's going up to him, he walks by me and goes, "You did it?" And I went, "I did it." I go, "She was going to be hard to follow." He's like, "Stop it." Like, I go up and I'm given 15 minutes. I have some new things on order. Dude, I went like I am a black guy in his first time at the Apollo. I went so hard with crowd. I mean, I was getting eruption, but bro, it was like exploding. It was crazy. I can see my buddy Dion. He's like this in the corner. He's like, "What are you doing?" I make eye contact with this girl. She's like now kind of, she's like in her notebook. And she's like looking up. And I'm doing my old people joke where they all sucking dick. And I point to her and I'm like, "Your grandma sucks dick." Like right at the lady. Crush him. She goes up next. It's like, "Hey. Hi, hey." And then there's 20 minutes of people talking over whatever. She gets like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? Why? I go, "What are you talking about?" It made sense. I don't know her. She could have, but maybe she could have Googled me. Maybe she could have figured out. Maybe she could have walked up and said hello and introduced herself to the guy who should be the goddamn headliner.
There it is. I was gonna ask Pat, did she fuck with
anything?
Your mother?
She's probably a wonderful person, and I have problems. She'd do anything. We never met.
She's just
we never
sitting
spoke.
there being nice
girl.
And I was like, this
who was
bitch needs to
excited
die.
that a guy was being polite and saying, "You know what, you headline," and then for some reason had to make it personal. I have so many issues.
So this girl did nothing to you.
No, I still haven't
ever.
I don't know her name.
That was my next question. All right, never mind.
I can look at the poster.
No, I just wasn't sure if you wanted to share the name of the.
Oh, I would. I just don't know her.
Trust me, Dave, trust me. If I knew what this girl's name was, I would share that I crushed her spirit.
I did. Listen, it's not a hard Google. I just gave all the information. Look up the thing and posters there. You'll find their name.
Speaking of jokers, who was that redhead comic who did like the spot on imitation of Pat? He had you fucking nailed.
Oh, Scott McDonald.
Scott McDonald. Yeah.
Scotty McDing-dongs. Yeah.
That's Scotty McDing-dong. I never knew him as Scotty McDing-dongs.
Oh, that's what Cal White called him that once. And he just became Scotty McDing-dongs. And that was the whole thing.
Christ's sake.
I like Scotty a lot. I've had him on the podcast a long time ago. I don't know if he's even doing comedy anymore. He did impressions. That's why he did a good one of me. He did impressions of people you don't know.
Yeah. And they were always great, like spot on great.
If you knew who they were.
Yeah.
Like he did that religious guy. The
Pope?
The evangelist. He's on TV. Does the but like Joel Osteen?
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, exactly. I had to look up, but he does a tremendous Joel Osteen. He did a great Clark Kellogg.
I don't know who that is.
Clark Kellogg was a college basketball announcer and former college basketball player. You know the joke. He would always do. He's like, you're watching the NBA Jams thing, and he's like, but it gets personal. He's like, this one guy, Clark Kellogg, he would say like the craziest things. He's like, oh, that's my money, that's my food stamps, and he would just do that whole line. But that was a Clark Kellogg voice he was doing. And then he would do me, and he did me quite well. I was like, I'm happy to be in such good company.
It was spot on. Like, it was one of those, if you weren't looking, you'd be like, well, what the fuck is Pat talking about now?
Well, he came on my podcast and did it.
Did he?
As me, and it didn't come through the airwaves as good. I was kind of disappointed.
Oh, that's too bad.
But it was pretty funny. I'm not a hard do.
Well,
I'm the voice that if you're making fun of a retarded person or someone dumb, Brandon's getting ready to come in. I don't know if I want to let him in.
Well, you need to be, for you, it's just like gravelly, angry, and
right. But like my daughter, when she does the voice of someone dumb, she just does me. When Brandon does the voice of someone dumb, do
you remember when Ben Ortiz used to he would do the voice, his imitation voice was of a transsexual prostitute?
Yeah.
Yeah. He would use that same voice to imitate me.
Well, Ben Ortiz does two voices. He does the one that goes, yo, Pat. Yo, Dave hits. Yo, Dave, what are you doing at ShopRite? I'm shopping, Ben. Oh, nice.
Getting groceries.
That's cool. Sometimes Dave hits, go shopping to take the hands. He goes shopping at the store, and he goes to get some groceries. Like, that was the other thing. He would just go into this sing-song thing.
Stuff.
All right, should we let Brandon in?
Yeah, we don't know anything about holidays.
You know he doesn't either. And we're going to have to hear about Good thing is he doesn't watch the show.
So he won't know that you were.
He will know. You want to know why? I'm going to say it before I bring him on.
Okay.
Because he has now become friendly with our biggest fan, your friend, who's become our show woman.
Podophiles superfan. Shout out to Jen.
She's now moved on to Brandon.
Oh, no kidding. Look at that. Look at that.
They chat. I see him on Facebook talking about the show and chatting around. And she's also commenting on his wackiness, so she might fall into the cult. So she'll let him know.
Fantastic.
They were making fun of your garden. Yeah, we were. All right. Here comes the pain.
Hey,
what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
How are you, sir?
Oh man, I am much better now. I need to eat.
We are on the air, just so you know. We are recording and chatting and all that.
All right, so
we haven't really done anything about the Kwanzaa yet. We've just been him and I bullshitting about different things that happened, but
it was gold.
It was gold. Texas tea.
Christmas gold.
Golden shower.
Allow me to bring the frankincense and myrrh then.
No.
The three wise men. No. All right. They were stars anyway. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
None of that was
what kind of stars, like pop stars?
Yeah, they were stars. That's what I mean. It all points.
I'm saying dudes don't roll in threes.
Yeah.
Dudes rolls in even numbers, and they have people to talk shit with. You don't want to be wet. You don't want to be the odd boy out in your boy group.
I was gonna say, what about the Three Musketeers? But there's actually 4 of them. So the weird. Yeah, there was.
The mice.
No. Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, and then there was D'Artagnan. So there were actually 4 of them.
They all had anus in their name.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm actually very upset because every time I come here and I try to like prove or debunk something, Pat just debunked the 3 wise men in 2 seconds. Because that's so true. Fuck.
It's my one thing. Yeah. Stars roll in 4s, Brandon.
Well, it's easier for you to say it that way than me to try to explain the stars. People think I'm crazy. You're just like, dudes don't roll in 3s. And people are like, yeah, that makes sense. All right. I'm like, fuck.
By the way, Dave, did you hear it? Brandon also does it me. Everyone does it me. We were talking before about people doing impressions of me. My Brandon does it. And you went, Pat was like, it does 3 stars.
I got to work on my Pat Oates.
Just don't try.
I have an alter ego.
All right. There it is. How's that? Brandon.
Well, you
Wanted
do
to see-
that, and then you
I
have
wanted to see if you could look
get
up.
upset, get alive. Yo, Pat.
Yes, Ben.
I tell this conversation whenever I talk about Ben all the time. It's my favorite back and forth between us. I was performing at Joker's one weekend, and it was before the show. We were sitting out in the patio part. It was before we even let people in, and he walks over to the outside part, and he's like, "Yo, Pat, can I get tickets to the show tonight?" Because I would give him free tickets all the time. And I go, "Yeah, Ben, of course you can have free tickets. But just to let you know, I'm actually headlining." And he goes, "I know." I go, "I thought you hated me." He goes, "I do, but I appreciate your jokes." Well, people know this is a schizophrenic homeless guy. And he's like, likes my jokes.
Shout out to Ben. Maybe I'll just be the shout out guy.
He should be a Christmas person who shows a bigger house. Yo, Pat,
It's a very Ben Ortiz Christmas.
I got a present.
Always gonna be a white Christmas.
Why couldn't he
Cocaine.
be a Santa?
Oh, could you?
Yo,
imagine?
child.
You get coal.
Santa? Yeah. I want money. I want hoes. I want prostitutes. I want a little love sometime from somebody who can appreciate me.
I was waiting for that part. I was about to say. You gotta do the sing part.
All right. Now let's get to the part people love. The part where we pretend we have a fucking premise.
Oh, we don't.
What is the best? I would say best. I want to bring it like this. What is the holiday that makes the most sense? Take away the one you've been brainwashed to do. Which one makes the most sense?
Thanksgiving.
I'm about to give you options,
Oh,
and those aren't them.
one of them.
No.
Okay.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. And I think that's it. I was going to do Canadian Boxing Day, but fuck that.
Boxing Day.
No, let's do the three of them.
Okay.
I think out of those three, obviously the most well-known is Christmas. With a close second, people know of Hanukkah, but you ask a Gentile what Hanukkah is, and they're like, there's candles and they're cheap.
I kind of know what Hanukkah is.
See, I also kind of know what Hanukkah is.
Hanukkah was there was a group of people. They were Jewish. It's important to the story. I think they were pulling an Anne Frank, and they had they lit a candle
Or was
with
Anne
oil.
Frank pulling a her? Because back then, what came
they were
first, the
hiding.
Anne or the Frank?
It's all happening at once. It's all right.
What?
What?
Jews.
Time. We conceive it as linear, but it's not. It's all happening at once. Anyway, go ahead.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? The story of Hanukkah. It doesn't matter because time's all happening at once.
It's all happening at once, man. So what happened was they had a lamp. They had this lamp, right? And
they
it was going to run out of oil. And
then
the Lord was like, just light it. And they lit it, and it lasted 8 crazy nights. That's kind of the story. But it was
They did.
actually,
Adam Sandler called it that. They did not call it 8 crazy nights.
No, they
those
didn't.
nights was so crazy.
But it wasn't. It wasn't. Never mind.
Hey.
Where do you get oil? You got to go to Moyle. No, Moyle's for
The
chopping off
oil. That's it.
Oil.
Moyle bites off a dick. Ugh, they really did that.
Who was Popeye's Jewish girlfriend? Olive Moyle.
Olive oil.
Oil. Nay.
I don't know. Some thin cunt.
I like his answer better.
I work
For the
blue.
record.
Set him up 1-0.
I work blue sometimes.
Pat's on the board.
Okay. What's the story of Christmas, Dave?
So there was a manger. So Mary and Joseph.
No, what?
Are-
See, that's the problem. People give me backstory. The story of Christmas, it's the birth of Christ. That's Christmas.
Jesus.
All
Yeah.
the other shit is for. When I
but
ask you when the day you were born, don't tell me when your parents fucked.
That's what
Tell
makes
me
it
when you're born.
That's what makes it a story. Is you hear all about how they went.
That's
And
the
that there
problem.
was no end.
That's the problem with Christmas. Too much build. Too much fucking. It's like a shitty open mic comic.
Well,
Get to the joke. Fucking Jesus, man. I don't need that build up. Were you reading the paper? Were you driving the car? Fucking tell me the truth.
What happened was
There-
the taxes and the census
What happened?
Mary and Joseph were going to Bethlehem to get counted, and
Well,
Yeah,
what the
the
fuck is
census.
Kwanzaa then? I can't even because they all have shitty stories. I don't even know what Kwanzaa is. Black
You don't
Christmas?
know? Oh, you don't know?
I really don't. What
First of
is
all-
Kwanzaa?
Kwanzaa was invented by Maluna Karenga. What a
What?
wonderful phrase.
it means don't worry.
All the rest of your day.
Malunga Kanena, whatever her name was.
Maluna Karenga was a black nationalist who later became a college professor, created Kwanzaa as a way of uniting and empowering the African American community in the aftermath of the deadly Watts riots. Yeah, it's not even 50
So-
years old. I'm the same age as Kwanzaa, baby.
So,
Having modeled his holiday on traditional African harvest festivals, he took the name Kwanzaa from the Swahili phrase "Matunda ya Kwanzaa."
Hey, you ever got a Matundi Kwanzaa?
Hey, Matunda ya Kwanzaa.
Where
It
the
gets
hell
a
do
little
they
stinky.
speak
You gotta go
Swahili?
Matundi Kwanzaa,
Anywhere you want, Dave.
What language? Where did Swahili come from? Because you can. Origin. There we go. I'm looking that
Why
up.
are you doing
Wow.
that? Which means first fruits.
All right.
I'm gonna say that when two gay guys walk into a party first. Hey, look, it's Matunda ya Kwanzaa. It's the first fruits. They just got here. Some people
Swahili's
think
nice, but-
Liberace was the Matunda ya Kwanzaa.
I like
First
steak.
fruits.
All right.
The extra A was added. Karenga has said simply to accommodate 7 children at the first ever Kwanzaa celebration in 1966, each of whom wanted to represent a letter. So it was just Kwanzaa with 1 A, and then some 7th kid showed up. They're like, whatever, give him an A.
So
Here's my favorite part. Many people celebrate both Kwanzaa and Christmas. Though
Yes.
often thought of as an alternative to Christmas, many people actually celebrate both because Kwanzaa is not a religious holiday, but a cultural one with the inherent spiritual quality, Karenga writes. Thus, Africans of all faiths can and do celebrate Kwanzaa. Muslims, Christians, Black Hebrews, Jews,
wait,
Buddhists,
was that black comma Hebrews or
Hindus, as
black-
well as those who follow the ancient traditions of Mat, Yoruba,
Mat.
Ashanti, Dogon. According
Yoruba,
to Karenga,
Jamaica,
non-blacks can also enjoy
Rwanda,
Kwanzaa, just as non-Mexicans commemorate.
to a Kwanzaa in
My
Bahama.
favorite part. Here it is. According to Karenga, non-blacks can also enjoy Kwanzaa, just as non-Mexicans commemorate Cinco de Mayo, and non-Native Americans participate in powwows. Yeah,
What the
it's just like powwows.
The dude just made up a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it is.
That's
That's
know you
why
could
it's
do
the
that.
best one.
ah.
Because
All
he
right.
just did it.
He stole it.
But
He
like
should
okay,
just
so what do you
make
do?
things up.
What do you do? What do you do for Kwanzaa?
That's the
I think
best
that should be a
part.
factor as to what's the best one. Because like
Candles.
Hanukkah,
Like the Jews.
yeah, well, I mean Hanukkah. If we're talking in terms of what you do, Christmas gets all the glory. It kicks the shit out of Hanukkah. Now I don't know what Kwanzaa.
You
What you
get
do?
all the glory, Christmas.
Well, it's
He's got a better PR guy. I'll
It
give you that.
has a way better PR guy.
Which is funny because there's really good Jewish PR people.
Advertising. The Christians have it. Who knew?
Oh, Dave, you don't know what Kwanzaa is about?
Yeah,
Kwanzaa
no.
centers around 7 principles.
Oh,
7
Christ.
principles of Kwanzaa, as
Sleepy?
determined by Karenga.
Dopey,
Umaja,
Doc.
Kuji Chakagula, Ujima, Ujama, Nia, Kumba, and Imani. By the way, I'll give you the real words for it. But good. You want to learn some? You want to learn some Swahili? Here you
I
go.
do.
Umaja. That means unity. Kujichagulia. Self-determination. Ujima. Collective work and responsibility.
Place where bomb was dropped.
Ujama. That's where you leave your pajamas for you. Ujama. Ujama. Want to jama with you.
Ujaman.
Ujaman. Cooperative economics.
Oh.
Purpose.
Oh.
Umba. Creativity.
So communist.
Imani.
Yeah, it's a Marxist ideology fucking holiday. Great.
Kwanzaa also has 7 symbols. Mazio.
Mazio?
Mazio. And then the other one is MKEKA.
Macaque.
My
It's actually an
caca.
animal.
My caca.
My
Lick
caca. Kumbaya.
Kanara. Candle holder. So wait, there's 7 symbols are crops, a mat, candle holder, corn, a unity cup, gifts, and 7 candle. Wait, those aren't even fun.
Yeah, and they're kind of borrowed heavy from. All right, so we got the corn from Thanksgiving, we got the candles from Hanukkah, we got the mat from
Guys,
whatever holiday has a
We
mat.
got the blacks from Amistad.
how hilarious is it that like it's a holiday for quote unquote black people that that Marxists made up, but they
It's
stole,
for everyone.
Yeah,
they
non-blacks
stole
can sell
everything.
it specifically says non-blacks.
Oh yeah, they can because everyone can steal things, but these
It's even
Marxists
for
probably
white people
made
who
it
have
up.
powwows.
The people who made it up are like mocking the black people.
One
It's so
man
hilarious.
made it up.
Yeah, that's not what happens.
Now, does
what
he have
happened.
money? Let's look up that dude. How much did he make off of this holiday?
Stop saying that, dude. His name is Maluna Karenga.
It means communist, no worry, Marxist worries.
For the rest of your days.
Leon Trotsky.
It's a Trotsky philosophy.
Sounds like a Polish horse, Leon Trotsky.
I just nailed that. Fucking Lin
That was
Miranda
nice.
should fucking sign me up. We should do
Oh,
Kwanzaa
Lin
music.
Manuel Miranda. He's got to be a communist with a name like Manuel.
Manuel.
Why isn't it Lin Manuel?
Woman, not well.
I like that it was a made up holiday. I like Kwanzaa the way I like Mormon religion, where it's just like it's not even that old. I like new.
It's one of those where okay, Christmas and Hanukkah people have been celebrating it so long. Like I get it, people would celebrate it. Kwanzaa and Mormon, it's like you convinced how many people? Wait, what?
It's
Yeah,
like
but the
Daniel
Mormons
Tosh has a joke where
killing
he
it,
goes,
man.
"If my grandfather knew the guy who started it, it's not a good religion."
The thing about it though is the Mormons are killing it. Did you ever meet the Mormons? They're fucking like they make
Dude,
fun
they're
of them, but they're awesome. They're really nice. They like do very well. They they know how
Yeah.
to not they know how to brainwash their children in the positive way. So
My
Mormons? Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm thinking about
my-
moving to Utah.
my
Go
great
ahead.
uncle
Uncle?
Richard, my
Uncle
mom's
Dick?
yeah. Well, we never called him that because he was a nice man.
Yeah, but
Um,
Uncle Dick would
he
be
was-
the best nickname.
He was
ever.
my mom's uncle. But about my mom's
Uncle.
age too, because there was a big difference in the family when they had the kids. My uncle Richard was raised Catholic, and he married my what was her name? Aunt Rosalie.
Aunt Vagina.
It was Aunt Rosalie. Her name was. I was real young, and she was Jewish. But when they got married, they decided, "Fuck it, let's be Mormon." That's
What's
a
the
real thing. They
difference?
both just shedded it and went. So when I was younger.
Fuck
We
it, I
went to
like it.
Massachusetts. We went to there for Thanksgiving, and we went down. And I didn't know anything about the Mormons then. And I went downstairs, and it all reminded me of their basement was like in Greece when they had the bunker, because like it was like just all the food ready for the end of the world because they had to have everything fucking ready. And then I said, "Should I put something on the coffee table?" Like, we don't call it the coffee table. We call it the juice table. We don't do caffeine. I'm like, you can still call it a fucking coffee table.
Wait, the Jews table?
juice table. Orange juice.
Orange juice. The ones from Florida.
All we put on it is manischewitz and crackers.
And gefilte fish.
So
Because-
how come?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, you got me thinking. How come we don't delineate between our mothers and fathers' siblings by saying munkle and dunkle? Like my mom's uncle, my munkle.
Your mom's uncle.
Is your dad.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I'd rather be.
I'm trying to say you're inbred. in
I'd
a
rather
weird
be
way.
a dunkle than a munkle.
Well, yeah. Well, you are a dunkle. If you're a dad's uncle, you'd be dunkle. Mom's uncle.
We're not
you'd be
old enough,
uncle.
right?
I'm not anyone's dunkle yet.
Yeah.
Well, no, you are. You have siblings.
I'm not anyone's dad's uncle.
Yeah.
I'd have to, so not.
Well,
my
you could be
dad's
you
uncle.
could be a munkle.
I don't
No,
have
I
any.
can't be
uncle.
either.
I don't have any
No, I'm
nephews
just their
or
uncle.
nieces that have kids.
But that's what I mean. I'm saying, why don't we delineate between the parents?
Because kids aren't
Oh.
retarded. You say their name. Hey, Uncle Pat.
Yeah, but like Munkle Pat
Well-
or Uncle Pat would be so much cooler.
It really wouldn't. You know what? That's the same person that thinks you're a funkle.
Yeah, fun uncle, fucking
No,
uncle.
you're a fucking asshole uncle. Faggot
My-
uncle.
This is my
Mole
funkle.
uncle.
Oh, he's a fun guy? No, he's my fucking uncle.
Yeah. He's funkle. He's my uncle. He's a goddamn fungus. Stupid fungal.
Oh, your funkle, is he fun? Well, he's certainly gay.
Oh, that means that when they talk about my mom's fat legs, they say she has carrying ankles. That's why they call them cankles.
Ankles.
Your funkle? Your fucking uncle? No, he's just one of the pips. He's real funky, baby.
Oh.
I don't know.
The pips were funky.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call shenanigans on that.
Okay, I was trying to think of a better band, and I'm a DJ, and I couldn't even think of anything. I'm like,
You have one job, Britt.
I know. It was bad. I thought for like a minute, and I just gave up. I'm like, Pip sounds fine. I couldn't get it out of my head. I thought Pip, and I'm like,
Yeah, like the Parliament Funkle
Funkadelic, yeah, it's in the name.
Parliament Funkadelics.
listen, try getting Pip stuck in your head, all right? I was gonna say Wild Cherry, but I was like, nah.
I just listened to a song. You could have said it was Lords of the Underground with Funkle Child. You could have said that. We just listened to Funky Child.
And then
What's
Funkacello.
Do, 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 do. Won't you take me to Pip's Town?
To Funky Town, Funkle Town. There's a lot of thumbs in your
What
butt,
you talking
Funkle
about,
Town.
Pip Turkey?
Oh. Take the wrong turn in Funkle Town, you got a thumb in your butt.
The whitest name for a group of black people ever, the Pips.
Pips.
Hello. I'm Pip too.
Oh.
Yeah, I never
Aren't
got
you
that
one of the
one.
Pips? You shut your mouth, white bitch.
Pippin ain't
Who the
easy.
fuck is Gladys Knight?
Pippin ain't
We
easy.
played in your town. And you know what your mom called me? Pippin.
Scotty Pippin.
Pippin.
Gladys
Pip out.
Knight and the Pips. Why can't we have our names in there, Gladys Knight? Your name's goddamn Gladys Knight. That ain't a fun name. There's a Y in there. No one knows why. There's a K in Knight. You fuck shit up. Put a Y and a K in Pips.
Gladys
That
Knight.
shit's silent.
Gladys Knight and the Scotty Pippins.
It should have been like Gladys Knight and the Squires.
Gladys Knight and the three other black guys.
Weren't there 4? How many Pips were there?
Who cares? Who gives a fuck about the Pips?
I'm looking up Pips. How
The
many
Pips?
Pips?
The four,
How many Pips?
four Tops? The Temptations?
Probably
These were
4. 'cause there
names.
a lot of
These were
4s.
the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria of black people back
The
then.
Nina.
Oh, there were only 3 Pips.
Yeah, don't
The
fuck with
Pippa.
me.
Maria.
Dave, why
Gladys
would you
Knight?
fuck with me? You know I know dumb shit,
It's something to do,
but you know I know dumb shit.
but they list 4. they list
3 red candles for each one of the pips.
Is that the story of Hanukkah? Gladys Knight showed up with 3 pips.
No. It was a Gladys night. All right, and 3 pips.
In a Morris day.
In a very fine evening, if I do say so.
You know, the reason why I wanted to do this is not to really debunk it, but to prove that the 3 of us, if we put our minds together, could make our own holiday. And not like Seinfeld and cheesy. I'm talking real.
All right. Well, what are we celebrating?
First of all, we're not celebrating.
Are we replacing Christmas? That's what I mean. Like, what kind of a Christmas theme?
We're not celebrating. Everyone celebrates. It's overrated.
Well,
we're observing.
Oh, then it's the creepy holiday. You celebrate in a bush with binoculars.
A George
Thanksgiving.
Oh man.
Oh, I like it.
Everybody brings corn stalks.
Yeah. It's celebrated with.
So you dress up like in green, like it's a corn stalk, but you just peek through it the whole time.
How do you celebrate? With binoculars and Vaseline.
And who's the patron saint? Peeping Tom.
I confused mine, and my eyes hurt.
Oh, praise to Peeping Tom. The Peeping Thomas. The Peeping Thomas.
Saint Peeping Thomas.
He was one of the other
the peeps.
He was a peep.
Gladys Knight and the peeps.
It was a very Gladys night. All the peeps came out, especially St. Thomas.
Gladys Knight singing her song, and then these guys are going,
peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Peep.
Peep, peep, peep. You got to bring peeps. That's what you do. You take your leftover peeps from Easter because this is definitely what, in May, right? June.
Those
May?
are the worst
Agreed.
food of all time.
Peeps are disgusting.
Oh, I
They're
love
the
them.
worst.
They sting your mouth.
They're so bad. They're just awful.
Mm.
It's what I think like an Eastern European woman's vagina tastes like.
No, it does
I mean,
not.
they don't.
No, I'm talking like from the boat. Not the ones you know. The boat people.
No, I was
Ones with
in
shawls
Italy.
like this. And they're like,
I was there.
"Oh,
I was
we
there,
come
man.
land."
A lot of hair, but it doesn't taste like peeps.
You don't know that it tastes like borscht.
Every other female was named Giselle in 1995 in Italy. It was crazy.
I've never met a Giselle.
You ever
Met
meet
a lot of
gazelle?
Arphias.
Arpheus? Like
That's
Bow
a
Wow?
real name I've met.
Ooh,
Arphia.
that's
You look at your child and you call it Arphia. You're not giving that child any hope.
no, God. There's sometimes
Even if
you
it
can
means
tell.
lovely dove in your fucking language, it's
Yeah.
still a shit name.
Arphia sounds more like Barfia.
That was the joke. Barf. Okay, but for real, let's each add a thing to our holiday.
All right,
First
so
of all, we'll start. Dave, you choose what time of the year we have it.
okay. Let's do something. Let's fill in a gap. Let's do a gap holiday. Like there's what do we got between Valentine's Day and the next one?
What do you count as holidays? Like things we
I
celebrate?
want
or things we
Yeah, I
observe?
want to
Those are
pay time
different.
off. Observe is fine. I don't give a shit what we do.
No,
as long
I
as
meant
we
like, are we
get a day off.
counting Columbus Day as a fucking holiday?
Well, if banks close on it, I think we should count it as
Because
Not
if
if
you
you're a
don't
Native
count it-
American.
If you don't count it, we got a big block between August and October where there's really not anything fun.
Oh, let's do August, September.
Because we got
summer.
Labor Day. It's not a good time.
What comes before it? September? September?
Well, it becomes
Something-
for August, you asshole.
We should maybe something right before October, September, maybe somewhere in the kind of the middle of the month. Maybe we could.
But
What
we gotta
about-
remember,
pick up
if
one
we're,
of
if
those
we're in
days?
the real world, not in the COVID world, you're going back to school. Are kids celebrating this? Do we need time off? That's the problem.
What about close to maybe Halloween? Because Halloween is creepy. and if
Halloween's
you do it
awesome.
Before I agree, but if you do it before,
Brandon just shut you the fuck up. I agree. Let me continue, please. I'm trying to get one sentence out.
But if you do it beforehand, it could be kind of like, Saint Peeping Tom was getting ready for Halloween. I don't know.
We don't know if Peeping Tom's going to be in it yet. We're starting fresh.
We don't really want to be jerking off that close.
I gotta
I
leave.
think there's 1,000 day.
Real quick, Dave, you'll appreciate this. I think Brandon will too. But and I know it was just a mistake, but I don't know why I laughed as hard as I did. I talked about it with Mo Moose on my other podcast, but the other day on Instagram, someone I know who recently had a child put a picture up of their child, like laying down next to a mat that says like how many months old it is. Like it's like 8 months or something. And somebody put the fire emoji underneath it. And I'm sure they just messed up, but like that's usually for when you think someone's hot. But
horribly
appropriate. Baby, they're like they put the fire emoji, and it made me laugh so hard. Like that's a fucking hot baby.
It's either a hot baby or they want you to cook that baby.
Either one's not a good one. But like, even if they meant like, oh, that's fired up for your baby.
If you're cooking it, it's bold. So.
Okay, as a parent, which would you rather hear as a comment to your child?
Cook.
No, your baby's not sexy. I just want to eat it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're a cannibal, whatever. I can't help that, but you don't fuck my kids or think they're hot. Anyway,
we can all relate to being hungry.
Dave, did you choose a time frame?
I was saying there's got to be some time in like mid-September where nothing's really going on. We're not remembering anything.
All right, so we'll go. Are we doing a week-long celebration? Are we doing one day?
Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Yeah, no, let's be like those dicks who have a birthday week. Let's do a week-long celebration.
Well, no, we can be like Hanukkah. We can do it like a crazy night. We can do whatever.
We should. It should be observable for like maybe a couple of hours spaced throughout the day.
How about
like alternate side parking for snow removal?
Making it too hard.
Oh yeah. Let's make it a dick.
No.
What about April?
Oh, I stupidly I gave Dave this part, so stupidly he's gonna do it.
Terrible. This is a terrible idea. My sense of timing is.
All right, I'm taking that away from you, Brandon. When are we having it?
April, I think.
All right, I like April.
It's like spring.
And
people are starting to open their windows.
In March, and sometimes it's in April, so that's okay.
Wow, Brandon just made that real simple.
People are starting to open their windows, right? It's a creep holiday, we're peeping. So I think
first of all, Brandon. We're not doing that. We already said that
Brandon's
was a joke
he's
thing.
balls
We're
deep
starting over. It's not a creeping holiday.
I missed that part. I just don't. My brain is like, nope.
I know, but we've said that like 4 times, and every time you're like peeping Tom and the creep.
Listen, the windows are starting to open.
Creeps holiday.
Spring is the perfect time to creep on people. The flowers are out. It's nice. You don't want to be out in the rain.
Women are starting to take off layers of clothing.
The boobies are starting to come out of their slumber for the winter.
All right, so April.
In like a lion, rub on my yams.
It's spring.
All right, we're going April. Dave?
Yeah.
How many, are we doing one day or are we doing a week? You get that part again.
Okay. I like the idea of the multi-day holiday.
How many days?
I want 3 days right in the middle of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday. But make people go to work Monday and Friday.
Monday and Friday. Yeah, you don't get those days off.
No.
All right. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and April. Before I move on to me in the next step of this, you have to do this other part, Dave.
Okay.
Is it like a regular holiday? Is it selected? Is it going to be like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th? The first week of the month, the second week? Does it rotate? When does this happen? Is it always on the first week of April with a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday all together? Gotcha. Is that what it is? So like if April started on a Wednesday, it doesn't start that week. It starts the next full week.
I like that. The first full week of April.
First full week of April, we have this holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just really quick. Why don't we? You want to make it really confusing? Why don't we say the second full week of April? Because that just sounds confusing. You know what I mean? Like when I hear second full week of April, I'm like, wait, that was a lot. Like second full week. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Because the first full week is this just as confusing or not confusing?
No, I get it, but the second gives you an extra task because then you got to like count 2 weeks.
We don't want to make it hard.
Oh, I thought we were trying to make being a dick, right?
No, we're trying to make a holiday. Is this what the Jews dealt with? That's why Hanukkah's hard. Everyone's like, let's be an ass.
I mean, it was probably harder than this on the Jews. I don't know. Just what I've heard.
All right.
We talking Ashkenazi?
We've done 2 so far. I'll go quickly to mine, then I'll move on.
Okay, what's yours?
We're obviously, because it's in April, we're gonna celebrate Hitler's birthday. So Brandon,
All right.
Hitler's birthday is
I'm
also
on
this
420.
same day as what you call it, 420.
Well, then how can it be the first full week of April?
I'm kidding. It's not gonna be Hitler's birthday.
Oh, all right.
On this day, on those 3 days,
Yep.
the way we celebrate it, the first day, you celebrate it with your family and friends. Your family.
Family. Yep.
Second day, you'll celebrate with friends.
Yep. Okay.
The third day, you must celebrate alone.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say enemies.
No,
Come on.
alone.
All right.
So you reconnect with family, you get away from them, you decompress with your friends, and then you get a day to yourself to take in all that shit that happened and move forward. Brandon, what do we do on one of those days?
What
You
do
take
we
the
sell?
alone one, you can take the family one or the friends one. What is the thing you have to do on one of those days? Whatever day
Do
you
we
want
know
to
what? Do we know what the
Brandon?
general outline of
Brandon.
the-
Brandon.
What are we doing? What is this holiday celebrating or observing?
We're
Brandon.
getting there.
You see
What?
that?
But how are we going to know what to do if we don't know what
Brandon.
we're celebrating
I
or
tried to
observing?
point to your thing without working.
Oh, see, yeah, Brandon's down. For me, Brandon's down there.
You're right there. Brandon,
I say
any
on
one
the
of those
day-
days.
The day that you're alone, you have to go into nature, or that's the
No,
You have to stay in nature for 24 hours.
No, you don't have to stay there for 24 hours, but you have to spend you have to have some kind of effort to get into nature, whether it's like hiking, kayaking, something, and spend a significant amount
Why
of the
don't you
day out there.
spend the night? Why don't you do it a whole night? You get a tent or something alone.
you have to tongue kiss a bear.
Well,
No,
I
stop
like that
it.
idea, but it would make it 4 days, and we want people to go to work on Friday. So
Well, no, you could leave. You could go on the Wednesday night.
I see what you're saying.
You know what
Yeah,
I
it
mean?
makes
You're
sense.
not
So
going
you
to
do-
spend the whole night with your friends.
Actually, that's a good idea. Wednesday, you're with your friends and you plan what you're going to do and talk about it. And then you
You
break up.
separate. So
No,
everybody goes.
wait. Now you're horning in on Wednesday. This is bullshit. Because if I end up with that Friends Day, I don't want your shit leaking into my day.
You're right,
Relax.
Dave. You get the family day.
Ah, balls.
Hang on, I'll fix it because you don't.
No,
really
no,
wanna-
you don't. Don't listen to him. It
Really
was
quick.
fine, Brandon. You did well.
Hang on.
I liked it.
What I'm saying, really quickly, is you could have the first day you're with your family. You don't have to spend the night with your family. You can go then later
Well,
meet
what
up with
if
your
I-
friends.
what do you
Hang
do?
on.
You're
can
saying
meet
that?
the
I
hot
just fucking said that.
You can meet up with your friends on family night, family day, then meet up with your friends that night and spend the night with them, and then you spend the day with them, and then you go off and spend the night with
And
yourself.
by the way, if you're
Brandon,
an
are
orphan,
we
fuck
banging our
you. You
family
just
or
don't get
friends?
a day. You're an orphan. You deserve no day.
That's
Oh,
the
I
alone
don't
day.
have a
Every
family.
day.
That's why, because God hates you.
You gather with other orphans, and it's
Oh no,
your
I'm liking this more and more
family.
because if you're an orphan, you got the alone day, and if you're homeless, you got the nature day.
And if you have no friends, you're real suicidal right in the middle. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about what I'm doing.
What I still don't know what we're observing. Like what the
I'll
fuck?
get to it.
all
But-
right.
but
Relax,
if I'm gonna be
David.
with my family, I want to know what we're like. What's the reason we're getting together?
Don't worry about it, Dave. What are we doing with the family?
Well, because now I don't know if I want to take it seriously or if I want to, fuck with the family.
Dave, you've never taken anything seriously before.
That's true.
I'm starting
That's-
now.
So family has got to be 100%. It's got to be. This is the one time of year where you get to air the total air the grievances. You can say fuck you to your nana.
There you go.
It's.
What if she's dead though?
Well, then you either look
You
up
gotta
or down
shit on her
depending on
grave.
what kind of person she was. Yeah, you take a crap, you flush it, and that's for you, Grandma.
What does Nana get to do?
Well, if she's dead, she
It's
gets
not
to stay
just
being
for
dead.
you. This is a holiday.
So, in observance of the family, we all Ouija board. We all conjure spirits. That's what we do on Family Day. It's a
Okay.
séance.
There you
It's
go.
a séance. And you have to you have to fucking own it. You can't be like Day of the Dead like they do in Mexico, where it's like we celebrate the dead and we make plaster of bones and shit. No, it's some fucking dark magic Ouija board like I want to see you actually conjure a spirit, raise the dead kind of day.
Then I think we're going to switch because of what you did. I like that. We're going to switch the order of how we hang out then.
Oh, come on.
Well, no, because that's better for second.
Right.
Because I think the Ouija board in the woods and then going by yourself afterwards is perfect. I think we start off with friends. And on Friends Day, you have to tell every friend that you have to stay in a room for 24 hours together. And you have to tell everyone one thing you don't like about them. And you have to listen to that by yourself, too. It's a real atonement day, like the Jews. So you do that, then you go with your family, you do a Ouija board, which, by the way, is going to cause a lot of stress.
Oh, it's going to be great.
And then you go alone. So obviously, this day is all about how we're going to, they call it thinning the herd. This is thinning the herd holiday because you're going to kill yourself after this. You're going to go into the woods and kill yourself after hanging out with your family and friends this way. It's thinning the herd. That's our new holiday.
I like it, but what about
Individual
this?
purge.
What if we tweak it a little bit, do family first and do that thing we said about family,
right?
Where you tell them something you don't like, and then you go alone. And then you, at the end, you get to meet up with your friends and talk about all the shit you talked about with your family.
No, it's about shitting on your friends.
All right.
No.
I don't like the idea of coming out of this like and hanging with your friends to feel better about yourself. I think it should be a downward shot.
I got it. On the day
You
of
kill
your
yourself
family,
on the first day.
on the day of your family, sit down, you have a meal, right? Whatever. After the meal, everyone in the family has to tell everyone something they hate about them. Everyone in the family. When that's over, you go to your friend's house and you have to all watch the videos of everything that happened with your families. So you watch the video, the highlight videos of them all doing that. And then you have to discuss with your friends why you were wrong.
Oh.
Not
Oh, I
them.
see.
Why your
Why
friends
you-
will
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you,
no, I
they
see.
watch your videos, and you tell them why they were wrong and why they're a bad family member. And then they go out to the woods and die.
Sounds like this should be done in Japan.
Yeah, we're going to use those woods. Remember those woods?
Oh.
Suicide Woods?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hi, it's me, basketball player, Suicide Woods. No, but okay, let's not kill them off. But I do think it's a good thing to have that cleansing. So no, here's what we do. Day one, family.
Right. Okay.
Here's all the things I don't like about you. First half of the day. Let's be real now. First half of the day. Here's all the things that bother me about you this year. Mom, dad, brother, sister, whatever. They say it to you too. Boom. Second half of the day, you all have to just eat a meal and watch a movie in silence. There's no talking. First half, get it all out. Second half, enjoy a nice movie. You choose the one. Our family chooses together. Eat a meal, not allowed to talk. So 12 hours of fucking boom, 12 hour, whatever, the sleeping in between. The second part, right, is when you go out into the woods and by yourself or nature, or whatever it is, and you meditate and you think on all the things that happened. And the third day, you get with your friends for this drinking, not your friends. You get
Yep.
an orgy. A fucking orgy not of everything, not just sex, gluttonous, food, drugs, booze, whores, midgets, ponies, whatever. Just get it all out of your system. So you clean up yourself, you clear out yourself, and then you fuck everything, and then you move on. That's a day.
I like
3 days.
Everything.
Lower your low timber.
In April.
We'll call it. We have to move it now.
Maybe skeet timber.
I know, I'm just kidding.
No.
I think skeet timber would fit better on a shirt than
April.
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 Ruh-roh.
No, but April.
Here comes April.
No, we don't want to April. April. Yay, it's April.
I like the everybody screams at their family and then has to eat in complete silence. I think we should leave it there. Like he just right across the tip from you, motherfucker. That's brilliant. Yeah. Yeah.
Grandma just told you that you're out of the will, and you just watching her chew on mashed potatoes because her dumb teeth don't work.
Day one should be the day of, like, you tell everybody, then second day is silence. Day two is screaming. That's the day you get to make noise.
I'm not doing that. You know what happened? White women ruined that a couple months ago with the whole fucking Black Lives Matter thing.
Yeah, but not at
they were
people.
just
You have
screaming.
to like go someplace in the woods by yourself.
No, I'm not doing that shit. We're not screaming.
We should move it to May, because then we could call it May Yay.
We can call it gay. I like the part where once you're upset and mad about everything, you go out by yourself and you clear yourself out.
I like that too.
It doesn't have to be the woods, but you have to go somewhere outdoor. You have to cleanse yourself. Go running, go swimming, do whatever, but you have to be outdoors with nature and fucking get yourself back. Take that beating you took, cleanse yourself out, and then I think there should be some fucking.
Oh yeah, I think
yeah,
right.
It's like
no, because then kids can't be at. We can't do fucking.
Well. Wait.
No. No. I will not wait. We will not wait for that day.
Dave's got to go in the waiting room for that one. Go wait over there.
Wait.
Wait till they're 18. You get it?
The waiting is the hardest part. No one's Dave penis when he sees a kid fart.
Waiting is the hardest part, but not for the child. I think they have something more difficult to deal with.
Waiting's the second hardest part. Hardest part is the pedophile's dick.
I like the idea of 24 hours of silence. It starts at the meal that you eat with your family. 24 hours silent.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, hit me.
You get the first day.
Yep.
Of the fuck off. You're the worst. Here's what I hate about you. Eating in silence for about an hour or two. I like a lot.
Just love that.
Love it. Just complete silence eating. Yeah, and it's a long, like 8-course meal, so it takes the 2 hours. It's a lot of soup,
and then you have to watch Schindler's
People are going to be eating soup all shitty, just to piss everybody off.
And if that happens, you get flogged. You're not allowed to make it.
Oh, no sounds.
No sounds. Sounds of silence. But then after that, you let everyone know something you appreciate about them. That same day, you really get back to it.
Okay.
Then you go out. Stop. It's a holiday, you dickhead. Then you go out to the woods for a fucking day by yourself, whatever. You could choose one person to be with you if you want to, but that's probably not a good move. It's not going to end well for you. You're trying to take a date on it. It's not going to work out well. If you need to have someone with you, you can. Well, that's fine. Because if if your children, you're going to do this. Yes, you should be able to go and do something. So there's, so you can take a walk with your kids. You can spend it with that part of your family. That's about it.
All right.
Not by yourself. The third day, your family has to play kickball or dodgeball against the next door neighbors. You team up again and you fuck. It doesn't matter if maybe you live next to someone who only has one person in their house. You're going to win, but it's going to be fun. But you have to do a bunch of events like dodgeball, kickball, kill the guy, capture the flag. A whole day of fucking events to bring your family back together.
How to play Spud?
Yeah, you can play Spud.
No, well, how do you play Spud? All I remember is that it's got a ball and you throw it in the air, but I don't remember what else.
You throw it in the air, and everybody's got to run as far as they fucking can run away from it, and then but then you catch it and at the freeze and you fucking peg them.
That's Spud?
Maybe not. I don't fucking know.
Sounds like a stupid game.
Yeah, it's not in the Olympics, you dickhead. It's Spud.
Well, why isn't it in the Olympics?
Because retards play Spud. I'm making a beautiful holiday here.
Your holiday involves dodgeball, which I can get behind.
In any sport, you have to play a series of events against your neighbors.
So it's bring your families together while strengthening the hate you have for people who are not in your house.
Yeah. Remember the old days? That's what you did.
It's us versus them.
But you don't hate them because the rest of your listen, the way most lives work right now, most people aren't really hanging out with their families anymore, unless you're black, because that's what they do. But the rest of the people, they don't do that. So this will be a time to get there because you're talking to your friends more than your family. So this time it brings you together. You don't hate them. You just have it's a fun time. You have an event.
I wish I was black.
But then when that's all over, you have one more meal in silence.
Just because it's so much fun. Every meal in silence from now on.
I don't know what's better, that Dave told us to wait so he can think about pedophilia, or that Dave kind of whispered it. I don't think anyone heard it. Dave wished he was black.
I mean, just if they're hanging with their families, that's so nice. I need a black family.
It's not a good time for them.
Oh, it's not a fun hang?
No, they're
It's
real
like the
mad
first
at
half.
each other.
It's like the first half of the holiday.
They're all running around mad that half the family has Sugarfoot.
Wasn't that the name of a horse?
I don't think so.
Probably a few.
I'm pretty sure it was like in some, not Black Beauty, because the name of the horse is Black Beauty, but like there was a book about a kid and his horse, and the horse's name was Sugarfoot.
How
That's
mad
the
would
thing.
you be if you were someone who's really into African women, and then someone goes, "You want to see Black Beauty?" It's like, "Yeah, fucking do," and it's a horse. You're like, "God damn it!" I thought it was about Macy Gray getting naked.
Try to say goodbye. I couldn't remember who the hell she was.
Hey guys, you want to hear me sing my song? You sing a song, guys?
She's at work.
It
We
sounds like
listened
Carmen.
to a Christmas song. She said, "It's so fucking bad."
What's her Christmas song?
Oh, I don't remember. Fuck, I'll look it up.
I'm sailing.
Singing away, open your
I'm Macy Gray. I sail away.
got to be free. Freedom is a night. But I'm captain, so climb above.
Who does the worst Christmas? Who's got the worst Christmas cover out?
You know who's got a good one? Justin Bieber. I had no idea.
Really?
It's fucking great.
What does he do?
He's got like 10 covers. He has originals and covers.
Original Christmas is kind of dicey.
Oh,
That's
who's
a
No,
hard
he
to
does
get.
good.
What is he? But like he wrote the song about Christmas?
Got a couple. I don't know if he wrote. I don't think he's writing anything. But
No, well, yeah. But I mean,
it's original song.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I give you credit for trying, but it's so easy to flop a Christmas song because people are like, "Yeah, that's Christmas," or "No,
You guys hear it at all?
not really."
I don't think they'll hear it out there. But
Oh, yeah, that's not his. Yeah.
oh,
Macy
I
Gray.
just got mad at me.
Is Macy Gray trying
Uh-oh.
to fuck during Christmas?
My computer just started getting mad. It's like, you're trying to play music. What are you doing? Set up audio settings. I'm like, oh no.
Sexy Christmas songs are just not.
Get into the night. It's Christmas.
I need to feel mother my chimney.
On me.
Stuff more than just a stocking and a baby. Sexy Christmas is not okay.
Sexy Christmas is not okay. Santa baby.
Is gone.
That's pretty good.
We
Oh Christ.
All right. So are we gonna have? Is there gonna be gifts?
Ooh. No.
Mm.
Let's do a giftless holiday.
Tissues
Ooh.
for your issues.
Ooh.
You can get someone like a monogrammed. We can bring back the handkerchief.
Handkerchiefs. Yes.
Yes, monogrammed
Yes.
handkerchiefs.
Yes. But
No
you
butt
have to-
stuff.
No. Well, then I'm out. This holiday sucks.
I don't know whose
Obviously.
family you're in.
The handkerchief has to be. It has to be used.
Hank, your
You
own
give
chief.
yours to everybody exchanges handkerchiefs. No new ones.
That's our new. Wait, we need a mascot. Hank,
Wait,
the
Hank-
chief.
He's the Indian chief and his name. He wears the patch
Hank,
that says Hank.
Hank, our chief.
The R stands for racist.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
it's fun
want
because
that.
like instead of ho ho ho, he goes, "This blows." Because you're blowing your nose all over him.
Oh, I thought you meant the Podophiles mascot. He would be a dude with big Indian headdress wearing the mechanics Hank and then middle name R.
Hank R.
our chief.
Hank R.
That's
Chief.
our guy. He's our holiday.
Chief Hank R. We have to call him Chief Hank R though, so it's backwards. Chief Hank R. What? You know, Chief Hanker.
So good. Oh no,
It has
we're
to be
losing
Chief
Pat.
or Hank if we're going backwards. Well, no, it'd be.
Chief Hanker.
What
What the fuck was that?
How you say that word backwards? Handkerchief.
Chief
Hanker. Chief Thatcher.
Fred.
Frenneck.
This blows.
No.
I'm gonna get to you on Christmas. It's Christmas. Rafa. I can die in that coke. Try to walk away in that struggle. Remember when that Fantasia, or was it Fantastic Burritos, the one that was on fucking American Idol? What was it?
No, what the fuck is
Fantasia
that?
Burrito. And she's like sounded like Macy Gray. Like, yo, bring this back. She's, it's like, why do you want to hear that shit? That's not a good voice.
Yeah,
I have
don't
no
know.
idea what we're talking about.
American Idol.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
The season that Jennifer Hudson didn't win, but became one of the biggest stars ever.
Yeah.
Fantasia Barrino won.
Who?
Fantasia Barrino. I guess you haven't heard Kevin
I gotta look it up.
Fitzgerald's one joke about her.
I have not.
Because she was dyslexic, and he goes, Fantasia Barrino was dyslexic, and she wrote a book about it. He goes, let me repeat that.
Who the hell is she?
Fantasia? You found her? Yeah, she's not
Yeah.
a treat.
I've never. Oh man, she's got this weird smile, like someone said, smile for a picture. And
Yeah,
she's-
if you were going to make the color purple too,
Oh yeah, yeah.
still purple.
Yeah, that or
She'd be
also
Danny
the color
Glover.
purple. Also the color purple.
Yes, she is the color purple.
Uh,
Now violet. I'm the color violet because purple is dead name in a color.
I have no idea who this woman is. Never seen her before in my life.
She won American Idol like the third
Good for
season. Or...
her.
What?
I said good for her.
Fantasia Barrino?
Yeah, no.
You don't know stuff.
There's a lot of stuff I don't know.
I know all the stuff, but nothing good.
Yeah. My life is so exciting. 'Cause I'm constantly learning stuff that everybody else knows.
That's why Alzheimer's is so fun. Now, someone's getting mad. Out of all the things we've said, someone's going to go, that's not funny. I lost my grandmother to Alzheimer's. Like, well, she lost herself to Alzheimer's.
She lost everybody.
Lost my grandmother to Alzheimer's.
My grandmother had, my Nana, she had like dementia.
Yeah, mine too.
I got that sometimes.
My mom's mother, so my
Yeah,
nana,
your mom's mom.
Your mom.
my mana.
What'd you call her?
Mana, because
Your
otherwise
mumble.
she would be, if she was my dad's mom.
No, but
she'd
what did
be
you
my
really
Dana.
call her?
Oh, we called her Graham.
Graham?
Kilograms?
Nice.
Oh, I wish we called her Kilogram. What up, Kilogram?
That'd be great if your grand. That should be our mascot, a grandmother who kills people. That's it. The last day,
is.
the grandmother has to kill one person in the family. Kilogram.
Ooh. Now,
Or she has to fight them.
Yes, there it is. I
to the
think
death.
Your Nana should fight
To
your
the
neighbor's
death.
Nana. It is about thinning the herd. We
Oh.
pit the aged against each other.
Man, this family can't keep a baby. Nana keeps choosing the newborn. Just fucking it up.
In this corner, weighing 98 pounds, our
The
current
baby.
and reigning champion, against the other corner, weighing 68 pounds, the baby.
No, better. Weighing in 98 pounds, grandma. And weighing in at, what's the birth certificate say? 9 pounds, 7 ounces.
Wow.
Baby.
They didn't even name it yet.
There's no point. I'm going to fuck it up. Just name it R.I.P.
Oh.
They call me Nana Abortion. All right, Grandma. That was
I'm Nanook of the North.
that was a little on the nose.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking punch you right in your stupid baby nose.
It's time for Nana's signature move, the coat hanger.
Dad, also with all the Puerto Ricans when they break into their car.
The racist grandmother.
They all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're either racist or they're dead.
You know, if your grandma's not
Dave.
racist, you might not be a redneck.
Look at Dave trying to drink.
That's the new game show. It's just about your Nanas, racist or dead.
Rosa Parks.
It's just grandma's
She
in a
should be
chair.
dead.
It's just grandma's in a chair watching like BET. And if they say something, they're racist. If they don't, they're dead.
All right.
No one has gotten this one right. We'll try it again. Martin Luther King Jr. I don't know. It's both. Can't get it. Hang on to me, you two. That's the worst Christmas. But I'm telling you, Bieber's got some good shit.
I'll have to check it out.
It's not bad. He's got a couple good ones.
As
There's
much
one
as-
song 'cause at work we play the same 15 fucking songs, so I just
Yeah,
hit
it's gotta
Shazam to
suck.
figure out who it is. And we have one that's I thought it was Miley Cyrus and her dad Billy Ray Cyrus just by listening to it. I was like, oh, they did something together, but it's not. It's Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani, and I was maybe mad. And I was like, I don't like this.
You know they're banging, right?
They're married,
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah.
married?
Oh, they're married. Never
They
mind.
better be
but they're no
back.
longer banging.
So they stopped.
Got me.
So
Wait, you know they're banging, no doubt. Hey,
I don't know any Blake Shelton.
Have you seen her face lately, by the way?
it's not the
Does-
face you fuck, it's the fuck your face.
You should look it up.
That's
My
what Blake
parents.
Shelton says.
Yeah. Because my parents watch The Voice, so I've seen it on occasion,
yeah.
and she has a lot of plastic surgery. So she can't even close her lips. And my mom was like, how does she eat
That's
like
why
that?
he married her.
Yeah. She's like, how does she eat like that? And I started laughing. I'm like, oh, it's so cute that you think she eats. Like, she doesn't fucking eat. Look at her.
I'm pretty sure she eats.
I don't think so. Have you seen her?
How's she gonna celebrate our holiday?
IV.
Gonna eat in silence.
Well, we'll make her eat on holiday. That's different.
I mean, yeah, she's got a lot of. I don't know these photos. I don't know how recent they are. She's a pretty lady.
Look,
Have you seen Blake Shelton? That guy's a fucking dreamboat.
Look up Gwen Stefani 2020.
Gwen Stefani, 2020. Boop. I mean, she did go. She went from no doubt like what punk ska rocker to super Hollywood. So, yeah, she's fucking fake. But I mean, she doesn't look gargoyley. There's a lot worse plastic surgery.
She ain't
Blake
no
Shelton.
gargoyle.
There's a picture right now where she's dressed like a little kid, and Blake Shelton looks like her dad. It looks like a creepy dad and daughter photo.
You should maybe look up pictures from her on The Voice because the lights are so bright. She just looks like a doll. It's like not even real. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like she looks. Her face doesn't look. It doesn't look natural.
She looks like a 50-year-old, 16-year-old.
Yeah, her face doesn't look natural, but it doesn't look like she you know, you see someone who's like obvious, you're like, those aren't your cheeks, that's not your nose. Like none of those are all factory, those are all you know, factory add-ons. Those didn't come stock.
If
She
you
doesn't look
went
like that.
in a time machine back to like the 1500s, would you ever expect to see somebody that looked like that? Is what I'm saying.
The 1500s? No, I wouldn't expect anyone. Pretty sure everyone born with blonde hair was burned as a witch. And she wouldn't have that many teeth. Oh fuck!
I don't know, man. They lied
She's
so
like
much
in her
about
40s,
history.
right? Yeah, in the 1500s.
Yeah, she's not a spring fucking chicken. She's an
Yeah.
old bitch. Of course she
Yeah.
doesn't look like shit.
Well, I'm saying in the 1500s, I wouldn't expect to see anyone in their 40s. Oh, that's a picture where she looks like shit.
So what's the name of our holiday?
Fucktober.
It's in April.
Even better.
Fapril? Kind of changed
It's
the
not
tenor of it.
jerking off.
Well, that would go with the peeping Tom holiday.
How about Good Day Prol?
But it's not. No one names a holiday after the month.
May Day.
What are you, a
No one
fucking
likes
lawyer?
that.
Pat's the Jewish lawyer, right? All right.
Oh, sick burn.
Yeah, but that's not even a good one. No one knows May Day. May Day, May Day, May Day, man down.
What about Oktoberfest? That's named after a month.
It's not a holiday. It's just Germans getting fucked up.
What about that holiday?
What
you
about
know?
the Nuremberg trials?
What about that holiday?
That's just
also
Germans getting fucked up.
Thursday.
Yeah, it's also people getting fucked up.
Germans getting fucked up. Poor germs.
Fucking A.
What about
What? So what's the point of our holiday? Is it family and fighting?
how about
Family.
Renewal Day or Renewal Fortnight? What's 3 days referred to as?
It's not
Try.
a fortnight. 3 days is not quite a week.
Yeah, fortnight is what, like 2 weeks or something.
We'll call it trying. Because you're trying to get along with your family, but it's
And
also
it's
3
3
days. to
days.
Try.
And you have to beat your neighbors, so there's a trial,
Try or even trial.
like a trial of wills.
Trial days. Trial days are coming. The trial days. The days of the trial. They're coming. Like your mother when I fucked her right in her ass. Sorry, I couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop. It was so much fun.
This, all right.
I don't know why, but I love it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just couldn't stop.
And he was going for a punchline, and that was like your mother. Like,
Trial days. I
classic.
fucked her. She came.
Please,
right in me
I'd
cock.
like some more
Some
of
more.
your mom.
I made a sick Oliver joke and nobody laughed. It was I forgot what it was. I wish I remembered. I was like,
Wasn't
some
it?
more, and they were just like, meh. I was like, damn it.
If a sick Oliver joke dies in a forest, no one hears it.
By the way,
sick Oliver joke.
when you buy Gefilte fish, what do they come in?
Why?
What do they
Would
come
I?
in? What's
A
it come
jar.
in?
Your mom.
What do you,
You
what do
come
you
right in your
store?
mom.
What do you store Gefilte fish in?
It's in a jar.
Olive oil. Hey, that's our show, folks.
No, it's not. We're not doing that to the people. We will not leave them with that.
I like that. That's our show. No,
No.
it's not.
Last week we left them on Nike.
Oh, which was great.
Nike.
Uh,
I told RJ about that. He laughed, and his mom.
Three
like,
crazy Nikes. That's our holiday name.
yes.
Even non-Mexicans can celebrate it.
I feel like 3 crazy Nikes are gonna come beat my ass after this.
Hey, anyone watching this, if you don't mind making up a Wikipedia page for our new holiday, that'd be tremendous.
Yeah.
And just change my name to Karunga Matata. What a
oh,
wonderful phrase.
hey, it ain't no passing craze.
It means no worry. It's a quality. I think she was having a stroke the whole time.
I think what's getting me is doing the
She's-
Cartman voice while you're clearly just 2 seconds from falling asleep, but can't stop doing the voice.
Oh, you better that. At times I'm doing Cartman, but at times I'm doing Macy Gray, but it's the same voice.
Well, there's so many songs about rainbows. Why do they all end in gold? Take it, Kermit.
Why are they hesitant? Why are they listening?
I
That
kind
actually
of,
brought a tear to my eye.
I kind of sort of do two voices, but not well.
That's-
All right, take it, Mr. T.
Penny Duffel who drink all my cereal. Sometimes I'm Mr. T. Thank you, Pee Wee Herman. Ah!
Take it. That's our word of the day. Ah! That was kind of Kermit.
Take it, Ben Ortiz.
Yo, Pat.
Where
Pat,
do I take it? Where do I take it?
yo, Pat, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
The schemers. I'm a schemer.
There are no schemers in the Rainbow Connection. Don't you besmirch that, Brandon. It's a beautiful song by a beautiful frog.
The screamers, the schemers, and me.
And the steamers.
Skeeters.
And me, oh, me, 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 me.
Ah.
That's how we leave it, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, everybody. You're all a bunch of filthy nikes. Have a good one. Christmas isn't real.